Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another review. Today, we're taking a look at from the Transformers Cyberverse line. This is Action Attacker's One-Step Optimus Prime. Much like the Megatron figure we looked at a couple days ago, this is a one-step changing Transformer that features some sort of weapon or action gimmick. Not to be confused with the One-Step Optimus Prime we took a look at about a month or so ago. That was supposed to be part of the Wave 2 one-step changers, but in some cases they're actually starting to show up on shelves now. It might even be alongside these newer one-step figures. As you can see, the newer figure draws closer to the overall Cyberverse design, whereas I feel that this older one from the previous wave, which is if you remember, a retool of Age of Extinction Galvatron, is closer to that evergreen look. I don't know. I mean, going to throw something out there. It's very possible that these one-step changers, the Megatron tank, and the Starscream, were meant to be more of a evergreen design that somehow got shoehorned into Cyberverse just because they needed a space to put them. Regardless, we are focusing on this figure, and I gotta say it's very nice. You do have a giant axe hanging off the back. Unfortunately, it's not painted. The pictures on the box show it in a blaze orange, but we know sometimes that doesn't happen. So let's get into transformation. It's very simple. The little latch right here, you just want to pull it forward, and that will spring everything up. Separate Optimus's legs if it doesn't do it automatically, and there you go. He's in robot mode. I noticed thus far with these Action Attacker one-step changers, they're using more of a gear and swivel system than the spring release of, say, like the Megatron tank. Also, I should mention that I've noticed that all the Cyberverse figures are being referred to as Action Attackers. I just think it's easier to refer to the one-step changers as Action Attackers, just to differentiate from the previously released ones. Obviously, articulation is virtually non-existent. You do have swivels here in the arm, and interestingly enough, you do have a swivel on the axe. I guess you can hold it up like this if you wanted to look like he's holding it normally, and then swing it all the way down to look see, you swivel it all the way down until it stops. It's a little offside, so I guess you can adjust it like that, but there you go. You can just swing the arm. There's no projectile or anything like that, like on the Megatron figure, but it is very nice. And of course, let's take a look at the previous Optimus one-step changer that we took a look at, and bring him in here. You can see that there is a difference in height, and I would say a very slight difference in the facial structure. This looks more like the Cyberverse model, whereas this guy here looks more like the Evergreen design, which is sort of like an updated G1 design. Both are very nice, but both have like their own little tricks to them, and little details to them which make them individually different figures. So, that's about it for transformation. Well, you know what? Let me show you how to get them back. You want to make sure you bring the arms back down into a neutral position, and then grab that tab again and bring it up, around and forward, just like so. Everything should make sure the axe doesn't hook into anything. I guess that's why there's a hinge on the axe so it doesn't hook in, and there you go. I have to say, obviously not that difficult. And I also should mention it's the smoothest transformation back and forth that I've experienced in a long time. So we'll pause, and I'll give you my final thoughts. I may have mentioned this in my previous review of Megatron, but I really feel certain terms and phrases in the Transformers universe now are automatically meant with some sort of negative connotation. And I think the term one-step changer is probably top of the list. Yes, this is a simple figure. Yes, it transforms by just flipping a lever, but it's fun. You can transform it in the amount of time it takes you to make the old classic transformation sound. And with these action attackers, you actually have a little bit of a battle gimmick and a play feature. Obviously, these are designed for younger collectors, but I don't want you to think that older collectors can't get something out of it. I enjoy them. I enjoy them immensely, and I think you would too. Luckily, I was able to get this figure off Amazon. They've been coming in and out of stock since the Thursday of the week of this recording. It's now Saturday. So there's been a bit of a juggling, and it's really only been like one figure at a time. In fact, I think I actually ordered it a couple days before that, and there was a delay in shipping. But regardless, if you can find them and find them at retail, definitely it's worth a pickup. This is your old pal Chuck for Optimus Prime. We will see you next time.